Every excuse I ever made was smaller than the strength I had inside. I know the voice that tells me not today, that whispers it is fine to just delay, that finds 100 reasons not to start, and makes them sound so reasonable and smart. Too tired, too busy, not the right time. The conditions never perfectly aligned, and I've listened to that voice for long, but I have finally figured out it had it wrong. The excuse is loud, but I am louder. Every time I push through, I get prouder of the version of me that chose to go, despite the voice that always told me no. I am stronger than my excuses every time. I am stronger than the stories in my mind, the tiredness, the doubt, but not today. I move through all of it and find my way. I am stronger than my excuses, I always win. Every time I push past them, something new begins. I don't let the comfortable keep me small. I am stronger than my excuses through it all. I catch it now before it settles in, before the excuse becomes the discipline of staying stuck and calling it okay, of comfortable becoming every day. I name it for exactly what it is, a fear that wants to keep me where I live, in the safe and known and never growing place. And then I lace my shoes and find my pace. The excuse is loud, but I am louder. Every time I push through, I get prouder of the version of me that chose to go, despite the voice that always told me no. I am stronger than my excuses every time. I am stronger than the stories in my mind, the tiredness, the doubt, but not today. I move through all of it and find my way. I am stronger than my excuses, I always win. Every time I push past them, something new begins. I don't let the comfortable keep me small. I am stronger than my excuses through it all. God did not build me for the easy road. He built me strong enough to carry every load, and every excuse I leave behind is proof of the strength He placed in my mind. Stronger than my excuses, every time. Stronger than excuses, and I shine. I stopped waiting to be perfect and started moving forward instead. I used to hold my work until it shone, until every rough edge had been gone, until I could not find a single flaw, until it matched the picture that I saw inside my head of how it ought to be. And in that waiting I could not be free, because nothing never actually arrived. And meanwhile just passed me on the side. Done is better than the perfect that I chase. Progress is the only thing that holds my place in the life I am building day by day. Imperfect action beats perfect delay. Progress over perfect, that is how I move. I don't wait for flawless, I just find my groove. Every messy step is still a step ahead. Every imperfect action beats staying in my head.
is supposed to be rough. The beginning is supposed to feel tough. Nobody starts at the level that they want, and the ones who wait for perfect never front the life they dreamed about, because they stayed inside the safety of the plans they made. Without the courage to begin imperfect, without the trust that progress is worth it. Done is better than the perfect that I chase. Progress is the only thing that holds my place in the life I am building day by day. Imperfect action beats perfect delay. Progress over perfect, that is how I move. I don't wait for flawless, I just find my groove. Every messy step is still a step ahead. Every imperfect action beats staying in my head. Progress over perfect, I release the need to have it all together before I plant the seed. I move with what I have and what I know, and progress over perfect lets me grow. God does not ask for perfect, He asks for willing, a heart that moves despite the gaps, still feeling every imperfect step. Taken in faith is exactly the kind of progress He celebrates. Progress over perfect every day. Progress over perfect all the way. I don't need to see those staircases, just a step right in front of me. I used to freeze before the mountain size of everything that had before my eyes. The distance between here and where I want to be felt like something built to swallow me. So I stood still and let the days go past, convinced that I could only move when I had mapped every detail of the road from start to end. But the road only shows itself around the bend. I don't need a whole picture today, I just need to move in the right way. One foot forward, one decision made, one small step, and watch the fear start to fade. One step is enough to begin, is enough to let the light in. I don't have to have it all figured out. One step forward is what progress is about. One step is enough, that is all I need. One step plants the motivational seed. I stop waiting till I see the whole way. One step is enough, and I take it today. The person I most want to become was built by someone who just kept on going. Some small movement every single day, not a sprint, not a leap, just a steady way forward through the doubt and through the slow, through the seasons when the results don't show. One step repeated becomes a mile, and a mile repeated becomes a life worthwhile. I don't need a whole picture today, I just need to move in the right way. One foot forward, one decision made. Every step I take has a reason, every move I make has a direction. I used to move through days without intention, filling hours without really paying attention to where I was going or why I chose each action that I took, each door that closed. I was busy but not building anything real, active but not aligned with what I feel. Called toward, designed for, made to do. And then I woke up and I finally knew. Purpose changes everything about the day. It turns the
becomes a part of something more. And I know exactly what I am moving toward. I move with purpose every single day. Every choice I make is pointed the right way. I don't drift through hours, I don't kill the time. Every moment that I spend is by design. I move with purpose, I know what I am for. Every step I take is taking me toward more. Not more busy, not more noise, more aligned. I move with purpose and I love what I find. The meeting that I show up to with care, the work I give my full attention there. The relationship I tend with intention, the goal I keep inside my daily mention. These are not just tasks upon a list, they are the very things that will be missed if I let them slip into the blur of days without direction, days that were just time passing without leaving a mark. Move with purpose even in the dark. Purpose changes everything about the day. It turns the ordinary into something that stays. Every task becomes a part of something more. When I know exactly what I am moving toward, I move with purpose every single day. Every choice I make is pointed the right way. I don't drift through hours, I don't kill the time. Every moment that I spend is by design. I move with purpose, I know what I am for. Every step I take is taking me toward more. Not more busy, not more noise, more aligned. I move with purpose and I love what I find. God placed the purpose in me before the path, and every intentional step is doing the My process is not slow, it is exactly on time. I have watched others move at a different pace and wondered if I was losing in this race. If my timeline was somehow wrong, if I should be further along. But every time I measured myself against someone else's chapter, I felt tense and missed the progress happening right here in my own story, in my own year. My path was never meant to look like this. My process carries its own set of stairs, each one placed specifically for me. And climbing them's how I get to see. I trust my process, every single part. The slow parts and the fast parts and the restart. The seasons that feel quiet and unclear are building something that will soon appear. I trust my process, it is working now, even when I cannot see exactly how. Every step is purposeful and right. I trust my process and I trust the light. The seed does not become the tree overnight. The fruit takes time to grow into the light. And rushing what was meant to take its time does not make the outcome more sublime. It just produces something underdone, something that was finished before it had begun. So I breathe and I let my process be exactly what it needs to be for me. My path was never meant to look like this. My process carries its own set of stairs, each one placed specifically for me. And climbing them is how I get to see. I trust my process, every single part. I see exactly how. Every step is purposeful and right. I trust my process and I trust the light. God is not in a hurry with my story. Every chapter building toward my glory. I release the need to rush what He's writing, and trust that every word of it is right. And I trust my process. Every step, I trust my process. Nothing left to fret. I don't wait for the feeling, I just show up anyway. There are days I do not feel like moving, days when staying still feels more improving, when the bed feels like the safest kind of place, and motivation has completely left the space. But I have learned the feeling is not the signal. The action is the thing that makes it simple. I get up, I show up, I begin. And somewhere in the doing it kicks in. I don't need perfect conditions to start. I don't need fire burning in my heart. I just need to take the very first step, and the rest of it takes care of itself. I show up every day, every single day. Not just when it's easy, not just when I feel okay. I show up when it's hard. I show up when I'm tired. I show up because showing up is what gets me higher. I show up every day, that is my commitment. Every small decision building something significant. I don't wait for motivation to arrive. I show up every day, and that is how I thrive. The people who have built the things I admire did not always have the energy or fire. They just made the choice to start regardless, and push through every moment that felt heartless. That is the secret nobody really says out loud. That discipline is quieter than the crowd. It is not glamorous, it is not a rush. It is just showing up without the fuss. I don't need perfect conditions to start. I don't need fire burning in my heart. I just need to take the very first step, and the rest of it takes care of itself. Show up every day, every single day. Not just when it's easy, not just when I feel okay. I show up when it's hard. I show up when I'm tired. I show up because showing up is what gets me higher. I show up every day, that is my commitment. Every small decision building something significant. I don't wait for motivation to arrive. I show up every day, and that is how I thrive. God gave me the gift, I give the work every day. I show up, there's a day that counts. No excuses, no delays, no maybe. I show up every day, and that is what it takes. Every day, I show up. Every day, I don't stop. Every choice I make with discipline is a door I open for myself. I used to think that freedom meant no rules, no structure, no routine, no daily tools. Just doing what I felt like when I felt, and living with whatever hand was dealt. Every time I do the thing I said I would, every time I follow through the way I should, I build a life that does not need escape. Discipline is how I take my shape. My discipline is my freedom, not my cage. It is the key that turns the very next page. Every habit that I build with care is a future version of me standing there. My discipline is my freedom, it sets me free from the chaos of whoever I used to be. I choose the structure, and the structure gives the kind of freedom only discipline delivers. The early chores that nobody else sees, the moment that I do it despite the unease, the decision to keep going when I could stop, the consistency that takes me to the top. These are not restrictions on my life, they are the very things that cut the strife of drifting without purpose, without ground. Discipline is where my freedom is found. Every time I do the thing I said I would, every time I follow through the way I should, I build a life that does not need escape. Discipline is how I take my shape. My discipline is my freedom, not my cage. It is the key that turns the very next page. Every habit that I build with care is a future version of me standing there. My discipline is my freedom, it sets me free from the chaos of whoever I used to be. I choose the structure, and the structure gives the kind of freedom only discipline delivers. God gave me the will to choose each day, and every discipline choice lights up the way. The freedom I was looking for outside was waiting in the choices I kept inside. Discipline is freedom, that is the truth. Discipline is freedom, and here is the proof. I am not waiting to become her. I am already her right now. I spent so long looking at the horizon, at the version of me that was still rising. Somewhere in the future, further down the road, carrying a lighter, more accomplished load. I kept postponing how good I let myself feel until the future version made it real. But somewhere in the waiting I forgot that the best version of me is what I've got. Not the finish, not the perfecting, not the done. The best version of me is the current one. Growing, learning, showing up today. The best version of me is already on the way. The best version of me is now, right here. Not the one I am building for next year. She is standing in this moment, in this skin. The best version of me has always been within. The best version of me is not today, not when I arrive at some faraway destination on the timeline I designed. The best version of me is what I find every single day. I choose to show up right. The best version of me is here tonight. She is not perfect and she never will be, but she is present and she is fully free from the pressure to be something she is not. She works with everything she already got. She grows without apologizing for the pace. She moves through every season with grace. She looks back at who she used to be with kindness for the girl who became me. Not the finish, not the perfect, and not the done. The best version of me is the current one. Growing, learning, showing up today. The best version of me is already on the way. The best version of me is now, right here. Not the one I am building for next year. She's standing in this moment, in this skin. The best version of me has always been within. The best version of me is now, today. Not when I arrive at some faraway destination how he sees me every single day. Already chosen, already on the way.